Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Edith. I am a holistic health coach specializing in plant-based nutrition, and today I have a very exciting announcement to share with you, and that is that the plant-based bundle has officially launched again, and I'm very excited to be a part of it. And I think this is my 5th year participating, and I also work on the bundle as one of the organizers behind the scenes. So I can tell you, I've been working on this for the last 3 months or so, and we have some incredible creators on board this time. And I'm just so excited to check out everybody's content. And I also have a new ebook that I wrote for this bundle as well. So I'm excited to share all of that with you. And just so you know, this bundle today is July 3rd that I am sharing this, and the bundle is live between July 3rd and July 12th. So it's only available for 10 days and it is 98% discounted. So if you were to purchase all of the products that we have in the bundle, which is I think close to 95, you would spend close to $3,000. However, it is 98% discounted, so you can get it for just $50 between now and July 12th. So this 10-day period, you can get it for just $50, and it's a really, really fantastic deal. So we have more than 80 of us creators participating this time. And again, close to 95 different products. And I think there's over 250 new recipes in here. And, you know, there's always fitness guides, there's courses, there's all sorts of content in here. I am only going to be sharing, meaning recreating some of the recipes from the raw books, because I'm still currently eating fully raw, which I'm really enjoying and really loving. It's currently like 100 degrees every day here in Hungary, so I'm actually only craving raw food anyway, so it's totally amazing, and my body's really enjoying it anyway. So today in this video, I'm going to be making Jillian Berry's raw vegan fettuccine Alfredo. I don't have a spiralizer here. That's kind of a thing I wish I had. I wish I would have brought like one of those little handy ones, which would have fit into my suitcase, but I didn't. So I think I'm just going to use like a vegetable peeler, which you can totally do. And I think it's going to be just fine. It might not be as pretty, but I'm going to make her a raw vegan fettuccine Alfredo, and I know it's going to be so delicious. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to make it and to try it along with you here in this video. But anyway, I will have my affiliate link to the plant-based bundle in the description box below. If you are watching this, if you decide to purchase it, if you could use my link, I would be truly grateful. It is one of the ways that I earn income. I'll be fully transparent with you, and I have been working on it for the past 3 months. And oh, I should tell you about my new ebook that's in here. So my new ebook that's in here, it's not necessarily a recipe book. I have titled it How to Go Vegan the Healthy Way, and stay that way, and the benefits of going vegan. And so basically in this ebook, I have really focused on sharing everything that I've learned over this past decade on my plant-based journey. And it's a lot of the information that I have had to learn the hard way. So, you know, you can obviously go vegan and eat all of the stuff that you find in the store that's labeled vegan, but it's not necessarily going to give you the health benefits that you are looking for, right? So I really wanted to share what's actually going to move the needle in the right direction. After all, I am a health coach, and I feel like when people embark on a vegan journey, they do it for a couple of different reasons. Either they really care about the animals and they are animal activists at heart, which is amazing, or they are coming to the vegan diet for health reasons, right? And I would say that's the majority of the people. And if they don't go about it the right way, then they're not going to experience those health benefits, because you can be an unhealthy vegan. I mean, we see them all the time, right? And my passion, or one of my passions on this journey, is to share how to be a healthy vegan, because we're not going to, you know, inspire anyone to go vegan. We're not going to be successful at, you know, getting more people to adopt a cruelty-free lifestyle if we aren't healthy and fit ourselves, right? Because nobody wants to become, you know, an unhealthy vegan, right? And so I think it's to everyone's benefit, even if you're just an ethical vegan, is to adopt healthy habits so that you can be healthy and fit, not just to inspire others, but also for yourself. Because if you're not healthy yourself, you're not going to show up as your best self for yourself, or for your family, or for your work, or for anything in that matter. And so one of the things I've learned on this path is that you really have to prioritize your health. You really have to do whatever is going to work best for your physical body, because everything stems from that. So you can't really pursue your passions. You can't even really pursue your spiritual path to the same extent if you are bogged down by symptoms, by health conditions, right? And unfortunately, in today's world, we are up against so much. So we have so many environmental toxins, so many things out of our control. And so I think it's more important now than ever to really be cognizant of that, and to take the appropriate action, and to take the steps, the necessary steps that are going to set you up for success on this lifestyle and in life in general, okay? So if you are bogged down by digestive issues, physical pain, skin issues, you're not going to want to, you know, pursue your passions, pursue your calling, pursue the reason you incarnated, you know, into this life in the first place, let alone be able to function, you know, in the regular 3D environment and get the necessary tasks done. And unfortunately, again, as I mentioned just briefly, we're up against a lot, and the likelihood of people coming down with these symptoms and these conditions is much higher today than it ever was before. And so it's really important to learn how to feed our bodies properly, and what is actually going to alleviate these symptoms at the root cause, and what's causing them in the first place. So obviously, as I mentioned, the environmental toxins, but there's more to that, and I address all of those things in this ebook. In addition to that, I also show you how to build your meals in this ebook. So I do have recipes in here as well, but the most important thing is I teach you how to build your bowls, how to build your meals, because you know, a recipe is fine and dandy, but you need to just be able to wing it. You just need to be able to open your fridge and make a healthy, nutrient-rich, delicious meal just with the ingredients that you have, okay? You don't want to have to depend on a recipe all the time, and you don't want to have to make sure you have, you know, 15 different ingredients on hand, specific ingredients, just to make this one thing, right? And so what I'm hoping to teach people through this ebook is to be self-sufficient and still accomplish feeding yourself to the point that you are satisfied and you enjoyed the meal, and then also to facilitate healing in the body and to help undo some of the unfavorable things that we are up against. So my goal is to just give you that knowledge so that you can function on your own without having to depend on recipes. And of course, it's really great to have recipes. However, you know, we're all busy, right? And so you need to be able to go home after a busy day and to be able to whip up a meal that you actually enjoy eating, that's actually going to benefit your physical body. And so that's what this ebook is for. It's to help you see where your symptoms are coming from, and what you are maybe consuming now that could be feeding into that. And then also to show you how to overcome that and how to make the meals that you are going to be able to consume on a regular basis without having to overthink it, to have like these essentially bowl builders available to you, which will become second nature. Like for me, it's second nature. To be honest with you, I don't even follow recipes in my daily life. I can just open the fridge, as I said, and just whip up a gourmet meal with the ingredients that I have on hand. Now, that being said, I of course do keep a lot of plants on hand, but I don't keep specific things for specific recipes. I just have like, you know, I have leafy greens, I have fruits, I have some nuts and seeds, I have some citrus, I have some garlic and onions, and with those things I can whip up a gourmet meal regardless of what those specific ingredients are that I have. And I think this ebook that I wrote is actually more valuable than any of the other ones that I've written, just because it gives you, like, you know, tangible tools that you can use to live your life. Anyway, I've gone on for a long time on that. I wasn't necessarily intending to. So let's get into this raw vegan fettuccine Alfredo recipe. And again, my affiliate link for the plant-based bundle is down below. If you decide to purchase it, if you're watching this, it would mean the world to me if you use my link. We typically only get compensated when our link is used to make the purchase. So a lot of times people think that, you know, the sales are distributed evenly, but they're not. So you want to make sure you are shopping from the influencer or from the creator who you directly want to support. And if it's not me, it's totally fine. But if you do want to support me, if you can use my link, I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, let me know if you have any questions. I'll definitely get back to you. And now let's get into the recipe. Here are the ingredients I am using to make the raw vegan fettuccine Alfredo. To get Jillian's exact recipe, you'll have to purchase the plant-based bundle. I am beginning by peeling a very large zucchini that I received from my aunt the other day. Perfect timing. And you don't necessarily have to peel the zucchini. This is organic. I'm just doing it just so that it'll be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. But you could theoretically use these peels as well if you wanted to take in those nutrients. However, these will be a little bit harsher than the other noodles that I'll be creating afterwards. Now that the noodles are done, I've gone ahead and added in all of the ingredients to make the fettuccine sauce into my blender cup, as you can see here. And all you have to do is blend it until everything is emulsified. You want to give it a little taste to see if it needs to be adjusted. And you also want to look at the consistency to make sure that the consistency is good. I used a couple of spoons to mix it because I thought that the forks might tear the noodles, so I think the spoon is the good option to go with. And basically you just want to make sure that every zucchini noodle is covered with the sauce to make it an enjoyable eating experience. So here is what it looks like. So I added some lentil sprouts, which the recipe doesn't call for, and some green onions on top. It actually, I think it calls for a little bit of parsley on top, but I don't have parsley and I needed a little bit more protein, and I had some of these amazing lentil sprouts on hand, which, by the way, the bundle has a sprouting and microgreen how-to ebook in it. So highly recommend grabbing the bundle. Incredible resources in it. But anyway, I just tasted this as I was preparing it, and it is insanely delicious. I am so excited. It's going to be so good, and I'm actually pretty hungry now. I've already tasted it. It's so good, but I wanted to show you guys too. So it's obviously zucchini has a slightly different texture than pasta, so you have to play around with grabbing it. but it kind of tastes like pasta. I think part of it is, you know, the visual aspect, how it looks like pasta. And zucchini is just such a mild vegetable. It's also super easy to digest, and it's really low in calories. So this is a really good vegetable to really indulge in, especially right now we're in zucchini season, especially when you're transitioning into either a vegan diet or a high raw vegan diet. It's gonna be a little messy, so sorry, but here we go. Really good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to eat this. So I will have, again, the link for the plant-based bundle, which this recipe is in. So if you want the entire specific recipe, you've got to get the bundle. Link is down in the description box, and it is available through the 12th. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. And oh, I also wanted to say, I didn't realize I was getting comments for like the past 3 months. So when I first started uploading videos, every time somebody commented, I got a notification from YouTube, went straight to my email. And so I just assumed that I would always get that email notification when somebody commented until I changed the settings. I never changed the settings, but I stopped getting the emails and the YouTube notifications. And so I just assumed, oh gosh, nobody's commenting, okay. And then the other day, I just happened to get like a little nudge to go and look at my videos to see if anyone had commented, and there were some comments, not a lot, but some. I did respond to each one. So I wanted to apologize to anyone who didn't see my response yet or thought I took too long, excuse me, to get back to them. I, going forward, will be checking them after each video. So I promise I'll get back to you. I'm not too busy for you. You guys are a high priority for me. I really appreciate you engaging with me. And, you know, just let me know what else you'd like to see. I am here for you. This channel is all about helping you guys adopt healthy habits, helping you eat more plants, more raw plants, and all that good stuff. So thank you again for watching. Check out the plant-based bundle, and I will see you next time.